everyone, this is another episode of Describe Quickly. In this video I'm going to talk about hyperthreading. It's basically a technology which is used for 10 years from now, more than 10 years, it's like 13 years from now. It was first invented by Intel in 2002 November. So let's talk about what is hyperthreading. Hyperthreading is a intelligence scheduling system. It produces logical processors from CPU cores, physical cores. Let's think about a processor, the processor of us. We are using a processor which contains dual core or a quad core processor. But when hyperthreading is enabled in that processor, then that dual core CPU is gonna work like a quad core processor. One physical core can make two logical processors. Hyperthreading does that. It's basically like there is one physical processor, like my mouth. Okay, now uh, when there is no hyperthreading enabled, then there is only one hand. When you're gonna when and Let's talk about the CPU structure. The CPU fetches the data from RAM and comes it to the front end of the CPU, and there is a execution end. There are two ends in a CPU: front end and execution end. So first the data comes from the RAM to the front end, then it goes to the execution end. Now when there is no hyperthreading, then there is only one front end. So the RAM comes from the so the data comes from the RAM to the front end, then to the execution end. So when the data is executing, the when data is executing, the front end is idle. Okay, now that after the data is executed to us, we see the output. Now if the data is executed faster than the front end, from the fetching of data to the front end, then the front end is fetching the data from the RAM, but in that moment the execution end is stopped, it's idle. So to make the processor work every single time, to keep it busy all the time, hyperthreading is enabled. So if a hyperthreading is enabled in a processor, then there will be two front ends, then like two hands in a mouth. I'm gonna eat with another hand, and another hand is gonna prepare the food. Then after this hand gone, after eating, I'm gonna eat with another hand, right? Now in this way we can increase the speed of our work, and in some cases, not every cases, in some cases. And then the what can I say, then the multi-threaded work will be faster. Now if you're doing a single threaded work, then it won't help anything, and sometimes it may reduce your working capacity. Now if you're working a multi-threaded work like video rendering, 3D rendering, and multitasking works, or playing a lot of apps at the same time, then hyperthreading is very useful for you. And this is it, this much you need to know. And if you want to know more than this, then you can personally ask me or ask in the comment section. I'm gonna make another video if you guys want it. Now thank you for watching my video. This is Sakib Chajip. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you think the video sucks and it doesn't belong to YouTube, then hit the dislike button. And if you want to support me, then subscribing helps me a lot. And if you have a feeling more complicated than liking or disliking, then there's a comment section below, you can comment there. And thank you for watching my video.